Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Keisha. Sorry for the get up. I look a mess, but I actually have some free time to make a video. So I want to come on and talk to you guys. Super hot. I have an ice pop right here. Anyway, so I wanted to come on and talk about starting month 3. As you guys don't know, I am on a journey to get bariatric surgery, the gastric sleeve, vasectomy, VSG basically, gastrectomy. With my surgery, it takes 4 months, and I am on month 3. I started late May, so my 3-month appointment isn't until about 2 or 3 more weeks. It's on the 26th, so that's when I'll update you guys on my weight. I honestly haven't been weighing myself. And that's honestly, when you know you're not doing good or you know you're not doing what you're supposed to do consistently, you don't weigh yourself, you don't track yourself because you know you're not doing good and you don't really want to see that number. But I will update you guys on last time when I weighed in, I was 276.6. And when I go to the doctor for my 3-month update, which is in 3 weeks, I would like to be at least 3 to 4 pounds down. Hey, Khalil. Sorry, I have an ice pop. It's super hot. But that is my goal going into the 3 months. I said for a total of the 4 months post-op, I wanted to lose 10 to 15 pounds, and that is still my goal. So this video is simply, just to chat with you guys. Do you guys have any questions about the surgery or what I have to go through or anything about my insurance and things like that? Everything is good, Khalil. Busy, super, super busy. But for the most part, everything has been good with me. Just a lot going on, which all good things, like nothing bad. Everything has been going really, really good. So I wanted to come on and talk about my upper GI experience, as well as my chest X-ray, and then sleep apnea. So as of now, I am 3 months into the program, and everything has been done, tested, cleared, except for sleep apnea. And I'm mad I haven't done the sleep apnea yet because that is actually the longest one. I went for my consultation visit, which I believe I talked about. It was sometime in June, and it was like mid-June. I got the appointment, and then she was like, "You need to go and get like the sleep apnea testing," because that was just a consultation. And she gave me an appointment like 2 weeks ago, and it wasn't until a month. I was like, damn, like you give me an appointment and it's like a month out. So I don't have my, hey Lala, I don't have my sleep apnea appointment until July 22nd. And when I do have the testing, those results don't come back until a month later. So if I do have sleep apnea, which I'm praying to God I don't, that is going to be the longest process for me because it takes up to 30 days to get the results. And then I would have to sleep with a sleep tap machine for 30 days. And then I would have to get those results. And then I would have to get retested. So that's like a long, long process. So I'm hoping I've been cleared with everything else. I'm hoping that I don't have that issue. Like fingers crossed with that. Upper GI is when you are tested for the most part, acid reflux. Making sure that when you drink something, when you eat something, it doesn't get like stuck in your chest area and it actually goes down. If you guys have ever heard of it or ever had it, you have to take like that milky white substance. It's like a milkshake, but disgusting, and I don't even like milkshakes. So it was really, really bad. I probably have to drink about 2 cups of that just so that they can see like everything that's going down and watch it going down, as well as taking like X-rays and stuff like that. And that was disgusting. Like it was so nasty. But I had to drink it. But everything went well. It was pretty cool though because a lot of the times you don't see what's going on. Just like sometimes when you're pregnant and you don't see the ultrasound sometimes because of the way you're facing. But I was actually facing the screen the whole time, and I could see the liquid going down. I drank, like I said, almost 2 cups of it, and I've seen it going down. And that's the purpose of the X-rays, just making sure that it doesn't get stuck. Because I know some people, whether they've had the surgery or not, they have acid reflux where you either stomach hurts every time you have something, or it gets stuck in your throat and you get heartburn and things like that. And I'm happy to say that I was clear that I don't have acid reflux. Sorry, this is so good. At least like blue raspberry. I'm so happy to say that I don't have acid reflux and everything went down okay. They actually told me that day that everything like honestly looked good. I had to drink like water as well. Going down and that went down like really really fast. Did I have to check? I think I drank through a straw because I think they want to see like when air goes through or something like that. I don't know, but I'm just happy that everything looks good. Right now I'm just it's just a timing game. Mm, yeah, honestly, Lala, some people take longer. Like I'm so happy. I'm really happy that they're very very good with appointments. Sleep apnea took a little bit longer, but I'm fine with that. I know they go by like how many people are getting surgery, and these doctors do a lot of surgeries per day. The surgery is literally what like 20 minutes to an hour long. It matters how big you are. It matters if you do have complications, but it's not like a long surgery. So sleep apnea is probably one of the last things, but I think it should be one of the first things you do, besides blood work. But it should be one of the first things you do only because it's such a long period of time. But because my insurance only requires 4 months of like the whole nutrition and stuff like that. My scheduling woman, the scheduling person coordinator, she got me in there a lot sooner, and she said that my surgery was going to be done in July or the end of July, something like that. So yeah, she tried to get me in there as fast as possible, but the appointment is like super long from now. I thought it was going to be at least like the beginning of July. All right, oh, I'm almost done. Does anybody else drink these during the summertime or eat these during the summertime? It's like 250 for like 30 of them. But anyway, yeah, what else happened? Like right now, there's like nothing going on. I have 3 more appointments left, which is two with the nutritionist, because like I said, I have a 4 month, thing with my insurance. So I have one in July, the end of July, and then I have one in July, and then I have the sleep apnea appointment, and then I have one in August. So I have 3 more appointments left, which I am, oh my God, I'm so happy about. But then it's a process on its own once you get approved or trying to get approved. I heard that takes like 3 months. So each time when I go to the doctor, like I always have questions for them, um, like like what to expect and stuff like that. I know last visit I had like a lot of questions about my blood work and what they were testing because it was funny. They tested so much stuff and everything came out good except for vitamin D. And I was like, damn, I don't know. I guess it's because I'm bigger. I expect everything to be going wrong. Even though for the most part, I feel good. I feel good. It's just I don't know, I'm just big. And I blame that all on my eating. I mean, there's nothing that I want to, like, I know a lot of people that are bigger are, like, in denial of what's going on and things like that. And no, I completely know. I eat a lot, like, period. I went to the gym today. I burned over 900 calories. And then when I came home, I decided to get Chinese food. Like, I go to the gym, and the gym for me, like, I just love the gym. The gym. Like, some people like to draw. Some people like to go to the beach. Some people like to drink. Some people like to smoke. I personally like going to the gym and working out and listening to music. Like that's my remedy or that's my clearance of I don't know a stress reliever. Like that's just what I do because some people say they're relieving stress when they smoke a cigarette or when they blast music or when they just have 1 cup of wine or beer or whatever. Mine is the gym. Like I can go to the gym Monday through Sunday and still eat takeout and all that stuff. The eating part of it is all mental for me. I just like to eat. I mean, period. But I'm not a foodie though. It's not like oh I like to try something new. Da da da. I'm just number one. I can eat a lot, and number two, I'm super greedy. If you offer me food, period, I'm eating. I don't even know what it is. I'll ask questions while you're making my plate type shit. So that's what I've noticed about myself, and that's why I really think like this tool will help me a lot. I'm probably won't. I no. I did tell my son's father the one thing I do want to switch up is what I'm eating. Um, and that means like what's going into the food, like really looking at labels like organic, farm raised, grass fed, things like that. Only because like I feel like things like that really affect your digestive system. Number one, it affects my skin. I already know that. I don't know if it affects your behavior. I'm not sure because me going towards the more like I'm not gonna say processed meats and stuff like that, but like regular meats and like non-organic meats and non-organic fruits and vegetables, I still feel good. You know what I mean? But I wonder if going towards more organic things and more fresh and grass-fed things will make me feel any different. I don't know, but that's something I want to try. But my diet, I mean, it's mostly like chicken, fish. Um, I've been eating a lot of shrimp lately. I do eat salmon. Um, what is that? I'm looking at it right now. Yams, oatmeal, fruits, especially in the summertime. I have bananas in my house right now. I have peaches in my house. I have cherries. Like my diet is really good. However, I still do eat takeout, and that's probably gonna be the biggest kicker for me. Literally not eating takeout for 6 to 7 months because I don't go out to eat that often. Maybe once a month, like we'll go out to eat, but takeout is a must with like my family. We either get Chinese food or we're getting some type of Italian, like hoagie or some wings or pizza, something like that. Like I do eat takeout once or twice a week, and even we don't even realize it, but a lot of people think like takeout is just during dinner time, but a lot of people eat takeout during lunch too. And what I usually go for during lunchtime is like a hoagie. I love Wawa where I'm from, and I get hoagies a lot. So like I said, that's gonna be a main kicker for me. Excuse me, is the no takeout, but for the majority, I eat a pretty healthy diet. I know carbs. I love carbs, and I haven't made pasta in like 2 to 3 weeks. My son loves pasta, and when I say pasta, I mean like spaghetti and meat sauce. Um, Nothing's wrong with it. However, when you do get the sleeve, it's like really heavy because your stomach is so small. So it's better like to fill up with like fruits and vegetables and a protein. So yeah, I have to really get into that. I need to do a video. I bought some protein supplements, not supplements, but like drinks and stuff like that. So I definitely want to share that with you guys, the different brands that I've been using or the different brands that I've been going to. Maybe I'll come back on later today or this week. What's today? Wednesday. Maybe next week and do a video on just the different protein drinks I've been going through. I love pasta a lot. Like pasta is everything. But yeah, I really need to find like a big source for protein. I don't like protein, meaning like protein drinks and like a protein powder. Disgusting. So I actually went towards, the protein drinks. One that I haven't tried, but I'll probably try before I make the video is the, I think it's called Premier Protein, but it's the clear drink. You guys ever tried like sparkling water? That's honestly what it looks like to me, but it has protein in it. I believe it has 20 grams of protein. And with my program, they actually give you examples and suggested options for you to use, or they just suggest that it's like in a certain category, like this amount of sugar, this amount of calories, this amount of all that stuff. So that's really what I've been going towards, and yeah, it's kind of hard when they want me to do 1 grams of sugar and like so much protein, like 20 to 30 grams of protein, and I know that's gonna be like a really really chalky taste. So I'm like, damn, like I really need to try a few things before I just dive in and buy a whole bunch of crap and then I don't like it. So I definitely, even if it's just one protein drink that I like, at least I know I can stick to this one protein and maybe switch it up a little bit with like adding strawberries or something like that later on. But right now I am feeling one like OD, and I'm really happy about that. And they're actually on sale, so I'll probably pick up like 4 packs. How much is that? That's like 16 of them because you probably can only drink one a day. Yeah. If I drink one a day, that's like 20 grams of protein. And then I hope and pray, fingers crossed, that I like the clear ones because that's the way I can be getting water and plus protein. So, and I mean maybe a protein powder, like I don't know, but I really want to like follow what the doctor says. Like I know I love watching like everybody on YouTube, everybody on Instagram talking about their journey. Hey, hey, uh, Kiva, Kiva. I might be saying your name wrong, but what's up, girl? If you guys just came in, I know there's not many people watching, but make sure you thumbs up this video. I'm just giving you guys a synopsis of what to expect, or what I'm going to expect in a few months. I still have not got a surgery date, if anybody is wondering. Oh snap, got it right, okay. Um, but yeah, I still haven't got a surgery date. That's definitely something I want to talk about in my month 3 update of post-op, because I just want to know, like, my job. I finally told my job about me getting surgery. You know, of course, they said I don't need it, and I think that's everybody. I think that's everybody's, like, that's what everybody says. You don't need it. Why are you getting it? Not in like a bougie way or a mean way or anything like that. They're just saying most people, when you get weight loss surgery, they think you're like 300 pounds, 400 pounds, 500 pounds, and I'm not gonna front. That's what I thought as well. Like, you don't need surgery unless you're 300, 400 plus pounds. But I feel like now that I've been struggling with trying to lose weight, I'll be 28, so I've always been big, but I would say I've been struggling with the weight loss surgery, with the weight loss, probably since I was 19, so it's going on 10 years. When I was in high school and stuff like that, I really never cared. I was never bullied. I had a whole bunch of friends and all that stuff like that. So weight was like the last thing on my mind. The first thing on my mind was, how am I going to sneak out on Friday night? You know what I mean? It wasn't, damn, I need to lose 10 pounds because nobody likes me. That's just me. I feel like every big girl has their reasonings for wanting to lose weight or not wanting to lose weight, or when they started their journey or why they started their journey. Maybe I'll do a video about that, but honestly, that wasn't my thing. And I didn't want to lose weight until I got older, until I was like a year out of high school. I would say I was about 19, because I graduated when I was 17. And I think when I got to college, I think that's when I really wanted to start losing weight. So yeah, and they had a free gym too, and their gym was bomb. And I just noticed, I was out when I was in high school. I mean when I was in college. I think I went into college at 260 pounds, and then you know how you gain freshman 15. I actually lost 15 pounds. So when I went home, I was around 245, and I was just like, oh shit, like this feels so good. Like, I don't know, like I just love it. And then a few months later, I just joined the gym, and I was like, hey, like I kind of like this. It had nothing to do with eating. It was just really, really like the gym. Anyway, getting off topic. What was I talking about? So yeah, I am gonna ask my the nurse, like, do they know when I'm gonna have a date? Because I did tell my manager, and I told her the date will probably be in October, because my last like doctor's visit with the nutritionist and the nurse is August 30th, which is my birthday, and that's when all of your paperwork gets sent to the insurance that day, and it takes up to 30 days in order to be approved. Now you can be approved in 3 to 4 days. However, it takes up to 30. So I'm just calculating maybe October, hopefully by November. You know what I mean? My goal is October. Even if I get like approved earlier than October, like the second week in September, you still have to do the 2-week post-op diet, pre-op diet anyway, which is, I believe with my program, is 2 weeks long. So even if I did get approved like September 15th, I still have to go through this the 2 week pre-op program. Plus, I have to go for a like nutritionist program or some shit. It's like a $200 program or class where she basically just talks about what you can and can't do in the 2 week program. They give you, sometimes people just like, well, first of all, they're just getting paid. But because I have all of what I can and I can't do and what I should and I should not eat in my packet that you get the first day or the first consultation. But yeah, you have to go through a class as well, which, like I said, it's just more money and it's not covered with your insurance, so it's just a way for them to come up. But what else was I gonna say? But yeah, so I do want to ask her, because I want to tell my manager. My manager does know, but she wants to know, when is the surgery going to be, how many days do you want to take off, all that bullshit. And honestly, I wish I could tell her. Well, I did tell her I definitely want to take 7 days. I definitely want to take a week. Like, that's mandatory. But I may take up to 2 weeks. That's probably That's like max. And maybe I can do like 1 week and then tell her that I'm gonna come in. I don't know, but I know I definitely want to do 7 days. Like if I have my surgery Monday, be back to work next Monday, something like that. I don't know. It matters. It matters how I feel for real, and that's why I do want to go. Please take two and recover. And recover. Yeah, that's how I feel too. Like I might, but I am gonna have my mom coming the first week, so like I'm not gonna be doing nothing with like my son and stuff like that. I mean, I'm gonna be there, but it's not like I'm gonna be getting him dressed and all that stuff. So that's a plus. And like I don't have to like lift anything. But my job is like, I'm a personal banker, so I'm sitting down all day. I'm able to like have a drink or a protein shake or even those little cups next to my desk. So like it's not like it's the type of job where I have to be running back and forth to the break room or like, oh, I need 15 minutes. You know what I mean? Like my job is very, very chill. There's like an hour or like there's literally like 30 minutes between each hour where we're not doing anything. So like those are the times where I can just sit, think, drink, like that. And even if I do need to go to the back and like sit down and drink, that would be good too. Okay, you're not a fat, not factory. Yeah, nothing like that. Nothing where like well, the only thing I would be lifting is like when companies come in and ask for like change, like a box of quarters or something like that. But I can easily say I won't be doing that for at least 2 months. Because I believe you cannot lift over 15 pounds for 6 weeks. So I'm just going to say 2 months, as well as working out. I probably will not work out. And when I mean work out, I mean go to the gym because I'm going to be walking and all that stuff. But I'm not going to be working out until at least 2 months. Yeah. And I mean, like I said, I'm gonna listen to my doctor, and I'm pretty sure my doctor is gonna say I'm good to work out. I believe it's like 6 weeks. Your doctor will give you your order, so yes, you will be good. Yeah, like whatever my doctor says, that's what I'm going with. I'm not going with what I see on YouTube or what I see on Instagram and stuff like that. Thanks, girl, and I appreciate you, supporting me because all the support helps. I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram, but I really haven't been posting on Instagram. Excuse me, about my journey that much. I really just brought it strictly to YouTube, and that's probably because a lot of my family and friends don't watch me on YouTube. They're all on my Instagram, so I feel like Instagram is Instagram is where I would get the most backlash, and YouTube is where I would get the most support. And if anybody doesn't want to support me, they just won't watch, and that's how I feel what's going on here. The people that want to support me, they thumbs up and they, say congrats and all that stuff. And the people that don't, just don't click on the video. And that's what I really like. I will be bringing it to Instagram, but just not right now. That's just not the plan. But definitely I will be sharing my journey on Instagram because that's what that's what I always do. Even when I was losing weight, working out, and doing like juice fasts and all that stuff, I always put it on Instagram, or at least on my Instagram stories. But I don't think I'm gonna make like a whole Instagram like bariatric sleeve Instagram or something like that. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I said think, like I'm not 100% sure. But the only reason I say that is because I already have this page, so I don't think that's a lot. Like full-time job, full-time mom, like YouTube part-time. And then I have to do the Instagram, like that's just too much. So, plus I have a personal Instagram. So, for me, that's just like something I don't want to do. Maybe down the line, doubt it. But I don't know. I really just want to bring everybody to my YouTube. And every time I post something on Instagram, on my personal Instagram, I'll probably just be like, check out my YouTube, because that's why I like to talk about everything. I know I haven't been updating you guys that much, but I know within like August, September, I'll probably get more into like the weekly updates again. Right now, it's like whenever I feel like it for real, or whenever I have time. But I definitely want to update you guys on this as much as possible because I personally know I love watching people, whether they had the surgery 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 2 months ago, like it doesn't matter. Like I love watching everybody, and crazy how everybody's journey is different. I even watch people that had their shit in Mexico. And honestly, the only difference between the two is the route they went, because they go through the same shit that the next person did in the U.S. It's just they don't have to wait like the 6 months and the 3 months and all that stuff. I don't think they do. Or at least the women that I've seen, the couple of women that I've seen, I feel like, they made the appointment and it was done in like a month. Just to have all the money set up and the plane tickets and all that stuff. But like you don't have to go through all the testing that I have to go through and all the waiting and all that stuff. And I mean, people think it's cheaper to do the Mexico route. I don't think so. Only because maybe I'll do like cross-examination of like which one I think is better, the Mexico one or the U.S. one. I don't want to get too much into it. Exactly. I totally understand about IG. Girl, pop up on IG with your before and after pictures and shit is down and shit is down. That's how I feel too. I had to read that mad slow because clearly I'm slow. But yeah, I definitely want to keep a, when like people, what are they called, like highlights or something, like those little bubbles. I'm definitely gonna have progress pictures maybe like once a month on there. I'll put them like on my Instagram story for like the 24 hours, and then I'll put them like in my like what is highlights, I guess that's what it's called, and then keep it on my page. And I'll probably have like 3 or 4 of those on my Instagram, like just to help somebody out if they want any information, or maybe like 2 of those. But I definitely will have progress pictures. Of course, like, and I'm happy that I've been taking progress pictures now and making sure that I'm taking like full body pictures now, because that's like the main thing. I don't want to throw any clothes away right now because first of all, you never know how you're going to lose weight. Everybody doesn't lose 30 pounds in a month and all that stuff. Like, I may be a slower loser, you know what I mean? So, yeah, a lot of my clothes, right now I'm a size 18. I probably am a size 20, but majority of my clothes are no more than an 18, or they fucking stretch because, no. I don't know. I can't be a size 20. I don't know. It's just me. That's, wow. So, I mean, I've had a pair of jeans back in the day that were like a size 22, I think. I think they were a size 22, but right now everything is an 18 wide, like, you know what I mean, 18 women. So yeah, I think I'll be a size 18 until I'm at least in the 240s. So I should be good for a while. I don't want to buy. I'm not buying clothes this year. Period. Like that's not working out. I'm not buying clothes this year, and a lot of the clothes I do buy, they're always like an extra large, so they're not tight enough to like show my rolls, but they're fitted. So if I do lose, like this shirt right here, well, this actually has a knot in it. This is a gym shirt, but like it's not tight, but it's fitted. So like if I lost 20 pounds, I could still wear it, if that makes sense. But it's a gym shirt, so I don't really care anyway. But like I said, a lot of my clothes are fitted. So if I do lose 20 pounds, it would look good on me. And if I lost 40 pounds, it would be a little bit baggy, but I can still get away with it. Now if I lost 60 pounds, that's extreme, like a cancer thing. So that's like my little, maybe when I get to like the 220s, I'll start looking into new clothes. I think a lot of the clothes that I bought last year, because a lot of my clothes right now are tight, and I bought them when I was like, and I'm talking about like my casual clothes, not my work clothes, but my casual clothes, I bought those when I was like in the 250s, and they were fitted for my 250s. But I know they would be bomb if I was like 240. I hope this makes sense, because yeah. But yeah, so I personally don't think I need to buy anything. I am moving soon, so I probably will be going through a lot of my clothes and whatever doesn't fit or whatever, I'm not gonna wear at all. Like, I'm not that type of hoarder type of person where I have to keep these jeans type, I'm not that type of person. Oh my god. I mean, this is a really good move. Like, this is like an updated move, like a better place, a better not really a better location, because it's literally in the same area. I don't know if I'm gonna mark my clothes. I was thinking of doing like a what is it called? Like a yard sale, because it's very popular where I'm at. Like put everything on your porch, and then people just come by. I don't think I'm gonna do a mark though. I don't even know what the fuck. I mean, I know what it is. Like people put their clothes on. I don't know. Clearly, I don't know. I've seen it before. I've seen women do it, but I don't have that much stuff to even like do that. I have like yeah, I think I'm gonna just do a yard, well, a porch sale where I just put everything outside and just take it. It's probably gonna be like everything under $10. I don't buy clothes like that. I am a very penny picture type of person. People call me Jewish. People call me Mr. Krabs. People call me Julius from Everybody Hates Chris. Like I'm a very cheap person. Um, so I don't buy stuff like that. And I don't think once I lose weight, I'm still not going to be the type of person to buy a lot of stuff. But I ain't going to front. I will be in the thrift shop probably once a week once I lose weight because I do love thrift shops. But the most people that bring clothes in from thrift shops are like a size 10, maybe a size 12. And I'm talking about max because most people are between like a 1 and a 10. So I do love thrift shops. I love thrifting and stuff like that. A lot of the things I have bought, like sweaters and cardigans, because they come bigger. I thrift those, but and like my son's father, he finds pants and shirts because he's smaller. Like he's like 150, so he can do that. But I know I'm gonna be a thrifter type of person, and that's just because they have some bomb items in there. But that's just my style anyway. Plus, I'm just really cheap. Like I'm really cheap. But I know I'm gonna be getting a lot of pieces from the thrift shop. Like I can just see that now. Um, but yeah, that's how everything is going. I need to. What I used to do when I was like not working and really big on YouTube and making like 2 videos a day was writing down what I want to talk about and what videos I want to plan. And I feel like in this video I talked about a lot of topics, and there are a few topics that I actually want to make videos on. So I think I'm gonna write those down and probably try to post some more videos for you just because there's a lot that goes on to weight loss surgery. It's just not my process. It's my mental, it's how I'm eating, it's my diet, it's what I'm looking forward to, it's my goals. So I definitely want to talk about a lot of that stuff even before I get the surgery because afterwards, a lot of people wants to hear just about my pre-op experience. So I definitely want to get a few more videos out before I get the surgery, and that's about it. So I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye guys.